11th math student, see next topic of conic section ellipse, elliptical shape. See in figure, this is your elliptical shape and this shape is path of a moving point P which moves in such a way that the distance from focus point S is equal to E times small e times of the distance from the line that is known as directrix PS. Means PS is equal to E times PM. PS is equal to E times PM, where E is known as eccentricity. Again listen, E is here eccentricity. This is the ratio of two distances, but here value of E is less than 1. Greater than 0 but less than 1. It is positive value. Okay, so E is here eccentricity, and this elliptical shape is formed, or ellipse is the locus of moving point P which moves in such a way that the distance from focus point S is equal to E times the distance from the line here. Means PS is equal to E times PM. Now we have to remember its measurement, very important. Measurement means here AA dash, that is end of measure axis, means AA dash is a measure axis represented by length of measure axis is 2A, B to B dash, here is B dash, B to B dash, this is the minor axis. In figure, measure axis along the x-axis, C is center at origin. C is center point at origin. AA dash is measure axis. Length is represented by 2A. Minor axis BB dash. Length is 2B. Means here C to A. CA is equal to CA dash. Semi measure. C to B is equal to CB dash. Semi minor axis. Also, here CS is equal to CS dash. There are two focus in ellipse, S and S dash. So CS is equal to CS dash is equal to A into E. A into E. AE. And C2 line L1 means CZ is equal to CZ dash is equal to A by E. So you will remember these measurements. The distance of directrix from the center, that is CZ. CZ is equal to CZ dash A by E. CS is equal to CS dash AE. Okay. Here A and A dash are end of major axis. B and B dash are end of minor axis. So coordinate of end of major axis A. So CS, CA is A, means here A0 and A dash is minus A0. So combined you can write plus minus A0 is end of major axis. C to B is B. So coordinate of point B is 0B on the y axis and B dash is 0 minus B. So combined coordinate is 0 plus minus B, end of minor axis. Minor axis along the y here and major axis along the x axis. Okay, and the line passing through the focus perpendicular to major axis LL dash is known as length of latus rectum, whose value is equal to 2b square by a. So these are the determined value. You will remember these measurements to solve the numerical problems. Okay, so there are two directrix L1 and L2, two focus S and S dash here. So when you form the equation of ellipse, you will solve this relation PS upon PM is equal to E. Okay. So after solving this, PS is equal to E times PM. So derivation is not necessary. You will get x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. Remember this second degree equation in xy. X square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1, where the value of b square is also, you will remember this relation, b square is equal to a square 1 minus e square. So from this value you can determine the value of E when you know about A and B. So in ellipse there are two main components A and B. A is semi-major axis, B is semi-minor axis. Okay, so here again listen. Distance of directrix from the center means Cz or Cz dash is equal to A by E. Distance of focus from the center Cs is equal to AE. Correct? Now, so combined coordinate of foci means S and S dash you can write plus minus AE 0 foci. Plus minus AE 0. E is here eccentricity. Clear? Length of latus rectum LL dash is 2b square by A. For equation of ellipse solving PS is equal to E times PM where E is less than 1. After solving you will get x square by A square plus y square by B square is equal to 1. So remember this equation where B square is equal to A square 1 minus A square. Now second form of ellipse when focus lies on y-axis. You can see in this figure. So major axis along the y-axis and minor axis BB dash along the x-axis. So in this form only you will interchange A and B. X square by B square plus y square by A square. A is semi-major and B is semi-minor axis. Major axis along the y-axis. Minor axis along the x-axis in second figure. Measurement is same. Foci, focus on the y-axis 0 plus minus A, 2 focus. Equation of directrix, directrix intersect y-axis L1 and L2. So distance of directrix from the origin or from the center is A by E. So combined equation for both the directrix is plus y is equal to plus minus A by E. End of major axis A and A dash on the y-axis combined 0 plus minus A means A is 0A and A dash is 0 minus A. Minor axis, end of minor axis B and B dash, so B is 0, B0 and B dash is minus B0. So combined coordinate plus minus B0. Also you will remember here, so distance of P point lies on the curve from both the focus S and S dash means PS plus PS dash is equal to AA dash means major axis and that is equal to 2A. Now if from the given equation if denominator of x square is greater than the denominator of y square then major axis along the x axis, and if denominator of y square is greater than denominator of x square then major axis will be along the y axis. So remember these two points from the given equation. If denominator of x square is greater than denominator of y square then major axis along the x axis means focus will be on x axis. So you will use these measurements from first figure, and if denominator of y square is equal to denominator of x square then you will use these measurements from second figure. Okay.